Hey guys, how's it going? I am the ConflictNerd, hello and welcome back to SimCity. Alright, these people are not happy. Well, they're alright, but I mean, they're not all that happy. Whereas these people are loving life. I mean, they've all got houses, it's a relatively nice area, these guys are building more mansions. All in all, it's a nice place to live. Except, it doesn't seem like a nice place to work. So I have to wonder, would adding a formal fountain of sorts, or a formal park up here, make things a bit more pleasant for those who work here? Let's find out. Place that there, and we'll place that there. Right, so it does, right, so it works in exactly the same way. The more pricey the parks and stuff like that, the more pricey the buildings. Now I wonder, would that logic apply to industry? Because how's industry doing? They're not all that chuffed either. Let's try the same logic, because why the balls not? Let's put that there, I guess. And that there. Does that make industry happy? No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything for industry. It does plenty for commercial wealth, but... Oh, wait a minute. Is industry just not affected? Are they... So industry's happier when it has workers. But everyone else isn't. They want to work in nice areas. Okay. I'm working this out. Slowly but surely I'm working this out. Granted, the graphical bugs are getting a little bit annoying. Whatever. We can deal with those. So, it does appear to be working. Land value has gone up. Land value here is up a bit, but I don't think industry really cares. Good for high wealth is right here. Good for medium wealth is around there. Okay. Okay. So what's a negative impact? That would be negative. Right. That is neutral, I guess. I don't quite get how this works. When you can see their moods, they're rather chuffed around here. And tourism is awful. No one wants to be a tourist here. We have 38 visitors per day. I mean, this is looking good, though. I mean, these guys are all moving up. They're getting better shops, all that stuff. This is a vacant business is the only problem. A lot of them seem to be vacant. That's a little bit concerning, because there's apparently no shoppers. Okay. I want to try an experiment here. I'm just not quite sure how to go about it. So, I wonder if I could bring a high density avenue up to here. No, I couldn't. Could I bring it up from here? Once again, no, I couldn't. Could I demolish that road and bring one out there? Yes, I could. That's gonna be necessary then. So let's take that away. And we'll bring the avenue off of here. Or we can't do that. We'll bring it off of there. No, we can't. Right there. Okay. So we have the high density avenue. I want to bring it along here as well. And just along there. So what I'm curious to see is what kind of stuff gets built on a high density avenue. What kind of proper stuff. Although, I do want to remove all of this. Actually, now that I think about it, let's put those back. And I want to replace them with residential. Just to see if people will move in. And while we're at it, let's add in a very expensive park. So let's see if these guys will move in and be happy. Let's do the same down this end as well. So that will hopefully bring more expensive housing to the area. Of course, they're mansions at the moment. But I'm curious to see what we'll get afterwards. I mean, this is looking good, to be honest. I mean, there's airplanes flying over. I can't believe that, I don't believe that those actually belong to the region. Because, well, as you can see, there's sort of no one else in the region at the moment. So, let's go back to the town. What's this? All the garbage is creating pollution. Well, deal with it, bro. Okay. So, we are getting some nice businesses, but the problem seems to be, and this seems to be a universal problem, that they're all completely vacant. Because there's no shoppers, no one hiring. Huh. Now, my theory here is that it's... Is it possible that we don't have shoppers because there's no one else in the region? I mean, these guys are asking, you know, where's the shopping? It's right here. It's just that no one's working in it. Is it possible that we just don't have enough people? I mean, they seem to want a lot more residential zoning, so perhaps it's time to give that to them? Can I take a road down here? No, I think I can. I just don't have the money to do it. So, let's hold off and we'll see just how much money it would take to do that. Unless I can take one down here and it's a bit cheaper. It doesn't look like it, though. What about through the mountain? I can do that. Okay, well, that can be done, so... Let's take that into there. And we'll extend it out to there and whatnot, and... Eventually, we'll have a road going along here that can link up to the dirt roads and whatnot. Okay. In fact, what I want to do is straight away put more housing down. Can I put any more along here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what's the problem here? These guys, no shoppers, no money... No workers, no money. We really don't have a high population, and I don't quite get it right now. I feel like I should be getting it. But as you can see, workers are quickly becoming a problem. Is it because we have so much high-density residential, or high-value residential, rather, that people aren't... They just don't want to work? I mean, that could be a theory. It seems a little bit ridiculous if it is, but, I mean, is it because they're so rich they feel like they don't have to work in industry anyway? At which point, I feel like another problem is probably that we don't have a school. Because we don't have a school, people are not learning what they need to learn to work in shops like this, and that's why these shops are remaining closed. Because no one is smart enough to actually work in them. They're rich, but they're not smart. That's another theory. But whether or not it's true, I don't know. I mean, I think I might be putting 2 and 2 together and getting the right answer for once, but who the hell knows? Right, let's just continue this along. We'll put down some more zoning. Okay. Oh god, I feel sorry for these guys. They have a hell of a commute by the looks of it. How's the traffic doing, by the way? Pretty good, although I feel like that's probably because, dear god, no one's using this road. Why is no one using that bridge? Oh, there they go. Oh, then again, it is 2 AM, so that could be why. Life's good. I'm saving up money to buy a bigger house. Okay. I'm realizing something else that could be going on is that I'm placing a lot of stuff on high density avenues and whatnot, and I really shouldn't be. I feel like eventually what I want to do is have a bunch of roads and stuff like that. A bunch of smaller roads, not avenues. At the minute, I like the idea of having an avenue that potentially goes the whole way around the city, as it's sort of doing. It comes off the highway, you go down here, along all of this, and it works nicely, but we'll see whether or not that happens. In the meantime, let's just continue this along here. Okay. And more of this and that. There's a worker shortage, yep. I'm currently trying to fix that. It seems like it's not fixed, even though we have more people than I think we've ever had. I just don't get this. I think I'm right in saying that the fact that everyone is basically stupid is probably part of the problem. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Still not enough Somalians to do that. Nearly enough. We're getting there. There we go. The traffic's picking up a little bit, which is good. That is good to see. Right, hopefully we can now afford this road. Yes, we can. So there we go. The traffic is now going in a pretty decent loop around the place, allowing more of them to get to work. And it seems that the worker shortage has been fixed. That's good. That's very good. We also have a bit of money left over to put some medium density streets along places like here. We will continue that right across. Not enough Somalians to do so, but okay, like that, and like... Actually, we'll hold off until we get more money, which we are... We're getting better and better with the whole money situation, aren't we? It's nice to see. Okay, let's bring that up to meet the end of that road. Alright. We are definitely getting there. Most definitely. We're making more money than we ever had. We have more Sims than we ever had. So this is slowly becoming a successful area. What is wrong with you? Ah, mere ConflictNerd. So glad you could join us. Just think of all the dreadful misdeeds and crimes we will commit. Bless your cold, villainous heart. I'm Dr. Stone, Vu's right-hand man. Our first task at hand is to turn this innocent little town into a breeding ground for criminals. Let's get more polluting factories. Oh, okay. I don't really want to, though, is the thing. Can I just cancel that? I would much rather have the superhero. I don't want either of them. Okay. Yeah. I really don't care for the whole Maxis Man thing. I only... Reduce pollution. I'll do it. Reduce air pollution. Not quite sure how to do it, but I'll try. Okay, so we have a decent bit of money. Let's see about adding intersections. Alright, take that along there. Cannot draw the road over buildings on fire. Okay. Well, once that building is not on fire... I don't actually think that'll work. Is there any way I can build this in such a way that it won't go over the buildings? Would that do the job? Having it somewhere there? Come on, put the bloody fire out. Oh, I think... Is that a news helicopter? I think it was. Yeah, that fire truck was also holding up the traffic, which is very interesting. I didn't know that could happen. Okay. What did I do? I apparently decreased air pollution. Not sure how, but I did. Okay, I want to bring a road across here. Or maybe I don't. Hold on. Let's try getting rid of this. We'll take a road from... We'll put low density streets because, hell, why not? Okay. Okay, and okay. another one here. And that should be good. I mean, in theory, of course. We'll give this a shot. Put a bunch of residential in all of these zones. And hopefully that will once again improve the population, which has dipped a little bit. So why is this place vacant? Abandoned building, there was a fire there. Okay, so the industrial demand is going down. I'm feeling that we want to link these areas up now through a high-density street, because, dear God, a lot of people will want to work there. So, can I do that? I can bring that to there. We'll take that up to... I can't do that. Okay, let's scrap that bit of road. And we'll try this again. With a high-density street going over there. The thing is, I want a curvy road. Is that possible? No, it's not. That is, however. Can't do that. Okay. Not quite sure why it's giving me that weird bend. That's getting a little bit annoying. No, I don't want stupid bends in my road. Oh, for God's sake, really? Okay. What does holding shift do? Oh God, I don't want the balls. Okay, up here. Turn, and that will do. It's a bit weird looking, but it'll do. What do we want? A bit of commercial zoning, maybe? Yeah, why not? Fill the gap and have a buffer zone. Okay. So that will hopefully allow people to go straight to industrial zones, as opposed to having to go through the main area of the city. What worries me a little bit is that this road might not be able to handle that. So, can I actually upgrade this section of road? Yes. And this one as well. And that one. And that one. So that should do a good job. Oh. Oh dear. I had a funny feeling that would happen. Okay, we'll see what happens. This may have been a bad idea to link these two, but we'll see what happens. I'm a little bit nervous about this road because I feel like it might go nuts. But, like I said, we'll see what happens. This is going kind of well so far. We don't have a specialization. That's going to be my next goal, I think. High density street. Oh! I realize what we're missing, actually. We're missing education, aren't we? We still need to put a school down. Which, fortunately, in a couple of seconds, we'll be able to do. Now, I'm going to put it over here, of course, because these are the rich people. And they will actually go to school. So, let's demolish... Might as well demolish these two mansions, because the school will be needing upgraded. Okay. Now, school bus stops. Let's put one right there. Need to be careful with these because I know that some people will go nuts if I go nuts with bus stops. We'll put one there. These people can all walk to school. I mean, these people can walk to school, they can all walk to school, but I'm just doing it for convenience. We'll put one there. Okay. We'll put one over here. I don't know how well this will work, in complete honesty. But we'll see. I mean, that should keep people relatively happy. They all seem to be a fair bit happier. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We have two school buses. We have one school bus, actually, so that needs to be changed. So let's go to here. Can I add another school bus? I can add a couple more, actually. So let's do just that. I can add the sign to the front of the school. We'll add it there. And, of course, a lovely big flag. There we go. It's teaching no one at the moment, but at least the bus stops are all there. There's decent coverage. That seems like it'll be good. Hopefully, we'll be teaching people fairly soon. Alright. So that's education sorted. Public library, don't really want it. Not yet, anyway. Okay. These places all need workers. That's getting really problematic, isn't it? What about public transport? Would that be a necessity as well? I mean, if I... Oh. Oh, really? Really? Now that's a reference and a half. A very good reference to a very good movie franchise, but that's a reference, alright. If you can tell me what reference, I will be impressed with you. I will be very impressed. It's not exactly a new movie, although they are giving it a remake, and I hope they keep it cheesy, but I'm not betting on it, to be honest. Okay, so I still can't add a bus depot. Streetcars would definitely be interesting, but again, we don't actually have any streetcar avenues. As for boats, we can't do that. Buses, we can now place a terminal. Where will we place it is the question. I guess next to City Hall would be a good spot, wouldn't it? So we'll put it next to City Hall, and we'll put a bunch of bus stops. We'll put one over there. We'll put one down there. We'll put one there. There. Oh, I can't. You see, I don't know if this is currently successful, which is annoying. I don't know if I'm doing well. There's literally no indication to say, hey, you're doing really well in SimCity. And I'm not one of those people that desperately craves some form of indication. It would just be really nice if it's like, hey, you're doing a pretty good job there, fella. Alright, so that should be relatively decent bus coverage. There's an 8-minute average wait, 10 minutes, 2 riders per day, 12 minutes. Okay, it's going up. Shut up. What the hell? So, there's a massive mansion and then a camper van. Of course, because why the hell not? Oh, so the bus does seem to be doing a bit better. There's also a park and ride that people seem to want, which I guess we could place. Where would be the best spot? I guess it would be in the residential zone, wouldn't it? If we put one there, for example, we'll see what happens. That is another bus stop, isn't it? Oh well. More fire coverage is apparently needed. I am inclined to back that up because where the balls are my firefighters? They don't seem to be going down here. What's going on here, guys? All cars are... That's the bloody police station. Where's the fire station? Where did I put that thing? There it is. All fire trucks are responding. Well, we need more of them. So let's put another... Can I place this anywhere? Oh, it needs to be nearby. Okay. Right. Well, we'll put it... there, maybe? Or there, I guess? We can also place another one, which... I think is a good idea, to be honest. I think having another fire truck is going to be necessary. So there we go. That should hopefully improve things. There's the fire truck finally arriving. Alright. I think this is going well.